Let her eat. Alright, hey guys, welcome to another video. It's freaking great being back. I'm kind of trying these back-to-back videos out, but this video, as the title suggests, we're going to review the new TCU tune. I obviously just had the drag racing video. A lot of questions, a lot of people kind of reaching out, asking sort of how to check to see if obviously their car has the update. So it's quick and easy. As I kind of mentioned to a few of you guys, IE will probably never release or announce specific tunes for specific box codes. What they will do is they'll kind of, you know, say, hey, this is to be expected throughout the following weeks, and it can take up to months, you know, guys. It's sort of, you know, a lot of trial and error, and every box code is certainly different. It's obviously a process, but nonetheless, I'll show you guys kind of how to check. So the first thing to do is go into your tune setting on your mobile app. Ideally use the mobile app. You know, if you are still using a computer, plenty fine too. I just use this because it's way easier to check it every single day. Now, I've never really checked my TCU tune. I knew when I wanted to go drag racing that this was something that I wanted to adjust, so I went into the app and realized that there was V2 out. So V2, I don't necessarily know the whole breakdown, but I'll kind of just give you guys my driving impression. It's been about 4 or 5 days on this new tune. Engine tune, if you guys ever want to check to see if you have the new update, I don't. It's one I think I'm probably going to be the last one for the ECU upgrade as well, but I still have the TCU upgrade, and as you guys can see, I think in my video I discussed, but I'm at auto upshift at 3,800 RPM, so it will of course auto upshift for me. But let's talk about kind of driving impressions. Now, the one thing, and actually I'll roll up the windows just for sake of noise, but the one thing, oh my goodness guys, I want to talk about the biggest difference with this tune. Can you hear it? It's so snappy. You know, I've had the APR TCU tune, that was pretty good, you know, and of course I had the TCU tune from IE, the initial version, of course, that I just switched out of. It was a fine tune. You know, there were complaints that I had, and a lot of those complaints were in normal drive. I know right now I'm in manual mode. Let's just kind of put this thing in drive to show you guys kind of how improved this tune is. I'm so happy they did this. They were, oh, you hear that? Oh my god, it just sounds so good. It's so freaking snappy. So it doesn't really make a DSG fart when you're in drive. It really won't. It still has it. You know, you could put this thing in race mode and it will still have that DSG, you know, burp or whatever you have. You know, whatever the noise it is that you guys want to, you know, it still can do the DSG sound, of course. It still will kind of give you that burp or the fart. But in drive, it'll obviously just kind of handle like with it, you know, like any other car. I will say it's kind of funny, the sound in, you know, drive now, the auto, you know, the upshift, because it is kind of revving out a little bit more. You have a little more kind of access to all those RPMs, even when in drive, which is nice. The car doesn't bog down. Something that I noticed too is, of course, when I slow down, the car does react real well to downshifting. So as you guys can see, right to second, boom, and it's so snappy. So as I was mentioning, you know, APR tune, the previous version, I've never really noticed, say, the transmission feeling like it shifts faster. This feels rapid. It is so responsive. It's great, obviously, even before, you know, if you're completely on the throttle, it'll upshift really quickly, it'll downshift, you know, plenty fine. But the beauty with this tune is it's the lower RPMs that I was always having the most issue with. It was super unresponsive. It wouldn't downshift when I wanted it to. Say if I was going up this hill, you know, boom, downshift. It's so instant, and I'm telling you, it's a day and night difference. You know, like I said, I've had TCU tunes in the past, and they've been good. You know, I can feel that they're working. I can feel, you know, the power being held down and so on. But this tune is dramatically better. It is so much better. I'm a huge fan of this TCU tune, and obviously it just improves the driving experience, which is the whole point of it, guys. You know, it does. I don't know if I want to say this, but it does kind of feel like a tuned car now, and that's a good thing, because before it felt a little not complete. You know, like I said, I mean, there was times when, I'll even throw up on my map so I can kind of scope out some roads, but there were times, say if I take this turn, right, so I'm slowing down, it would still find itself in 5th gear. Say if I was taking this turn, it wouldn't downshift, and all it would do would be bog. And I'm on the throttle now, and boom, 2nd gear. It's so smooth, guys. I'm impressed, I really am. And again, it's kind of one of those you have to try it out. But on top of that, of course, you know, for me, I'm a sounds person. I really like, you know, when my car makes some different sounds here and there. I've still the pops and crackles on, of course, but aside from, of course, you know, these downshifts being so snappy, the sound, again, I'm gonna reiterate the upshift sound now. It's so cool. It's like that new DSG sound. Of course, you know, if your car doesn't have the burps or whatever, this is what they all sound like in this. It's, oh my God, it's just so snappy. You know, long journeys, way easier now. I would find myself driving a lot manual just to get out of the bogginess so I can control the gears. But, you know, to be honest with you, it's one of those things where, yeah, I do encourage, you know, anyone to go out there. If you have, you know, an IE tune car, get this updated tune. It's amazing. You know, there's a lot of good things about it. Now let's talk about the negative things, because there's, of course, you know, I'm honest with you guys. I want to tell you some things, and this is feedback for IE because it's a very minor thing. And a lot of you guys, I know, if you have a DSG car, it's either drive or, you know, manual mode. It's really kind of, there's no in between. I don't know too many people who drive in sport auto unless you're launching it. You know, that's the only time I'm in sport, like, you know, which is this mode. But let's talk about this. So there's things that I like, there's things that I don't like. I like how it now revs out. It's kind of like it brings me back to kind of that DQ250 DSG in sport auto, which is okay. You know, so it does go all, I think it pretty much, if you're cruising, it has to hit 4K for it to do any kind of upshifting. But on the flip side of things, so yeah, see, now we got an upshift, but now I'm gonna go right, I'm gonna decel, I'm off the throttle, downshift. It's downshifting a little bit higher in the RPMs too. Obviously picking up speed, I'm not flooring it by any means. I'm off the throttle, of course crackles, and that's the cool thing is it does hold your RPMs, so it won't upshift on you, so it'll keep you again in those kind of more reactive gears. But something that I'm noticing is right about, well, say if I slow down a little bit, something that I find, again, it's always situational. It's whether I'm going downhill, uphill, lower speeds. It's really tough at these kind of speeds. But I'll tell you, I find that it's doing too much shifting. It's upshifting, it's downshifting. It doesn't know what it wants to do. Again, it's really hard to kind of find an example just on this type of road. But see, that's the thing. It doesn't really hang. It auto upshifts, and then I, you know, slow down, and it's back to fourth gear. So it's like, I think maybe I'm just trying to find perfection, because this is already a really great tune, and I'm just looking for everything. And you can't always get everything. That's the thing. Like, you have to sacrifice some things when it comes to some of these more aggressive transmission tunes. And this, you know, that being said, this thing is a little bit more kind of, you know, it doesn't really know necessarily what gear it wants to be in for sport auto. Yeah, it's just something to kind of think about. But aside from that, I mean, you know, the upshift, the downshifts, everything is just, I mean, that's such a fast downshift, and I'm not even on the throttle. And again, the way this DSG works is obviously throttle based. You know, that'll kind of dictate how fast this car will shift, the RPM as well. And something that I'm noticing is, yeah, no, this thing is very rapid in any RPM at any throttle position. If I'm just coasting and if I upshift, you know, it'll give you kind of those more delayed ones, but at the same time, it is really quite a delight to drive. It's so smooth, guys. It's so freaking smooth. Again, stop and go traffic was always a pain in the ass. I mean, I know a lot of you guys, you know, you deal with the clunky gearbox, and there's ways to remedy that. You could, you know, start obviously with transmission mounts. Also, really attacking your transmission, making sure and ensuring that that your service is up to snuff. You know, one thing that I noticed that was a really day and night difference with this car was when I did my DSG service. A lot of people kind of sleep on that, and you got to make sure that you're doing your DSG service every 40K. I think these DQ381s, you know, I think they're good till 70K, but I don't know. I don't like to wait that long. I did mine right around 48K. Yeah, I was 8 over than I probably should have done. I drive this thing hard, so I definitely want to stay on top of my my servicing as best as possible. But you know, aside from that, I mean, this thing feels, it's so put together now. This is the whole package now. You know, everything is really responsive. The power's good. The torque is amazing, and now the gearbox. You know, everything is just so just it all works. Oh. love that sound. And I guess I really like hope the video can kind of pick up on sort of the sounds that you're hearing, because again, it's an audible thing. It literally sounds like it's shifting faster. You know, and I promise you, it really is. I've been driving this thing. I put 53,000 miles on this thing. You know, I've been driving with this new tune for maybe 500 miles now, and it feels so good. It feels unbelievably good. Props to IE, beautiful CTSV. You know, so those are things that I kind of just wanted to touch on. So again, if you want to make sure that your car, if you want to see if it does have the TCU tune, I would imagine at this point it probably does, given the fact that my car, my 2019 Golf R, is usually the last one to get all of these tunes, and I think that the ECU is the last thing probably to come for this car, as far as, you know, any updates goes for a little bit. But you know, this transmission tune is amazing. I urge you guys to, you know, load up your app, see if you have the update. And honestly, if you are running the update now, let me know how it is, guys. I mean, I haven't seen too many people cover this new V2 tune, and that's why I wanted to do it. I really kind of wanted to go into detail as to what my impressions are. I mean, it really feels like an upgrade. Let her eat. It's so fast. Guys, if this video gets 100 likes, I will do a launch control video. We'll time it, we'll get the draggy squared away. I've been waiting for too long to do this type of video. And I'm just, you know, I'm at the point where I'm pretty happy where the car is. There's a few things that I'd probably change. You know, I still got to address the wheels, tires, of course. It'll spin if I launch it right now in this current status, especially on the street, without any prep. Yeah, if this gets you know, 100 likes, I will do a launch control video. We'll time it on draggy. We'll maybe do 2 passes and see what this thing can do for 0 to 60. Because I'm excited to kind of see, you know, where it's at, especially with this new transmission tune. Thank you guys again for watching, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace and love.